Dude, I feel like a bad person laughing about this. I feel like a bad person laughing at this fucking generational crash out. I can't. I can't. Revolutionary Chudjack just dropped 7 million views.
Hello?
Hi there, can you open this door, please?
Hello. 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 Hello.
For what?
I just want to make sure that everything's okay. There seems to be something going on.
What do you mean?
I don't know, I just figured I'd check on something.
I don't know what you want, man. Get out of my house.
Open this fucking door!
I saw one caption, but I didn't watch it yet. And then, how do you kick a door and then go back 10 feet?
I don't know what you want, man. Get out of my house.
Open this fucking door!
What do you mean to tell me the door parried your dog shit ass kick, bro?
Where's your daughter, man? Where's your daughter, man?
Dopa?
Where's your daughter? Who's in there with you?
Bro, if you don't.
If this guy wasn't dressed like a Reddit moderator, that would be very scary. But because he's dressed like he's just lacking the fedora, it's a little bit less
Open this
scary.
fucking door. Open this door, I'm breaking it fucking down. You understand me?
Leave my house.
I'm breaking it down, bro. The door, you literally got door mogged 2 seconds ago. What do you mean? What? Open it or I'm breaking it down. We just watched you try, man.
Are you okay? Is everyone
We
in
are
this house
okay.
okay?
What? Everyone's okay. What do you want?
Okay, now what?
Can you leave my house, please?
You open the door, please.
You have nothing to do with my house. Can you leave my house?
You know what my name is?
I don't like Denims, like, at all, because her camera is so fucking big, and it bothers me.
Crazy timing. South Carolina Socialist. Thank you for the 10 gifties. What the hell? Thank you. Hello, Space Mr. Right? He actually wants to speak to his daughter because his daughter stole the fedora.
I don't know who you are. You don't belong in this neighborhood. That's for sure.
This is my neighborhood, though.
Yeah, I live there. I don't know you.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the fucking door.
Dude, what is this angle? The eyebrows are crazy. Repping the Ben, repping the Shapiro brows is crazy. It's just a comic book character. The glasses are. I feel so bad for people in chat with thick glasses, but the thick ass glasses making him have these tiny little eyes.
No. Or I will fucking end you. Do you understand me?
Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't. I can't, dude. I can't. This is so. Bro thinks he's him. He thinks he's him. And he has no idea. He literally looks like someone that would say, "It's nothing personnel, kid." Dude, I feel like a bad person laughing about this. I feel like a bad person laughing at this fucking generational crash out. I can't. I can't. Oh my god. Does anyone have context, please? No, I only show things contextless.
We'll fucking kill you! Open the door! S-C-O-T!
Bro. Wait. I can get the frame. Bro, how is this real? John Oliver really lost it, huh? I have no words. I have no words. Also, I'm going to say something brave. I'm going to say something brave. Pulling this shit in the United States is a very bold. Very, very bold. All right? Especially pulling this shit with a guy with a truck in the driveway. I'm not joking. Some of the shit that I see in public, I'm like, you're just asking for like a crazy person to shoot you, man. You're asking for it. Bold or suicidal? Sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant. Apparently it was in California. Still. There's lots of gun owners in California. I want to see Drewski do a whiteface skit on this. Remember the delivery guy in the mall who shot the prank kid? Dude, yes. No, like if you're in the United States and you're pulling this shit, maybe outside of like New York City, because in New York City, everyone expects everybody else to just throw hands. Like, I've seen videos of cops throwing hands down with like a random pedestrian. They're like, come on. Show me what you got. Come on. And they're like, all right, fine. And then they get their shit fucking stomped. Maybe outside of New York City. Everywhere else, you literally want to die. You want to die doing that shit. There's footage of him getting in the house and the husband de-escalates it and the Reddit moderator gets arrested. People literally get shot for like screaming at somebody else in a car. Like Americans have gotten killed for, what's the term? Why am I blanking on it? When you drive in front of somebody? When you cut someone off. Americans have gotten killed for cutting other people off on the street. I have never understood that rage. The rage of getting upset about getting cut off. Who cares, bro? You're gonna get to the destination maybe a few seconds after they do. Who literally who cares? Like, why? Why would that matter? I get mad when I have my blinker on. I'm like, can you let me in now? All right, the next car, can you let me in? All right, the next one, can you let me in? Then I'm like, come on, guys. We're all going the same direction. All right? Just let me in. Just let me in. Come on. Lane, are we really doing this, Lane? I can't believe this. I watched a video of a guy casually murdering someone in the backseat during a road rage incident at a red light. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't fuck around with people in the street in other states, in any states other than, or any cities and states other than New York City. I can't. But you didn't have to cut me off. I mean, like I said, I never take it personally when people cut me off. I'm like, all right, whatever. I don't really care. I don't really care. Someone's like really mad, they're honking at me. I'm like, they pass me and they're like flipping me off. I'm like, hi, have a good day. Sorry, I have better things to care about than like you getting really mad on the street. Okay, I didn't do anything dangerous. I'm just driving in a straight line at a normal speed. So have a good one. I'm not trying to get shot just because I'm driving next to a crazy person, bro. That's when you give them the thumbs down. It's much more effective. They'll never forget. I have heard about the thumbs down. The like, not mad. I'm just disappointed. Not mad. Oh my God. Jesus. I view cars as mindless objects. I don't take being cut off personally. This work to help cut down my road rage. You also don't know why someone like, yeah, there's probably a lot of people driving and they're in a bad mood and they just, I've met people who like the most mild things will piss them off when they're driving. It's like human beings start to piss people. There are certain Americans, they get in a car and they're like, I just wish we could murder all human beings. It's like, wow. Okay. And then they get out of the car and they're like, I love life. I love people. It's like, who are you? What the fuck? I only don't like it when people drive dangerously. Like, I'm just like a soy little bitch on the road, all right? If you want to drive like a crazy person, GTA exists, man. You can just beat the shit out of civilians and take their car. Go do that, man. I don't understand why you would do it on the road. Like, it's not that, it can't be that serious. So if I do see someone driving reckless, I'm like, I don't know, maybe their wife is about to fucking give birth or some shit. I don't know, fucking. Maybe it's an Uber driver taking someone to the hospital as this guy's like bleeding all over his fucking car because he can't afford an ambulance. And it's not really my business, man. Hope you get to your location safely. All right. That's fair. Understandable. Maybe they really have to poop. Dude, that's a scary place to be. In a car, far from home, and you gotta poop real bad and you don't want to poop somewhere else. That's a rough place to be in. You know, go as fast as you can. Go. Not too fast, but just go. I'm not going anywhere. I've never been driving to somewhere that I needed to be there. I needed to be there 5 minutes sooner. It hasn't. I don't remember the last time that's happened. It's not really happening that often. Poop emergency. Go, go, go. My friend constantly shouts fucking indicator at people. I don't like it when people don't put their indicator on and then they merge, but like, I'm awake at the wheel, so that's fine. Sorry, the footage of this, apparently, this guy got arrested. This is like the most chud jack I've ever seen. Man who identified himself as Harry Dresden in the viral Ring doorbell footage seen breaking into the home and footage from inside the house. Resident was seen threatening to hit the intruder with a shovel. That's kind of legendary, dude. That's kind of legendary. The first piece of loot, the first melee weapon you could pick up was a fucking shovel. Intruder has been identified as Jason Thomas Nichols, who, according to, wait, he lied? According to Solano County records, he's facing 4 felony charges. His bail is set at 35 grand. This is, how do you, you know what I will say? The thing that's pissed me off real bad, I feel like these dudes have really ruined trench coats for everybody else. Get shovel-mogged, idiot. Can I just say, Harry Dresden is a fictional wizard from a book series? Oh. Sorry. I don't read children's books, okay? I watch a real man's, genre? Media? Anime. It's not for kids, okay? Sure, pal, whatever you tell yourself. Can I just say, dude, please, this is advice. This is fashion. As someone who has a very poor fashion sense, but I do know a few things. Do not wear an anime t-shirt, flip-flops, whatever you would describe those pants in a trench coat, because then you will just look like this. All right? Don't do that. You can rep a trench coat, but you got to be wearing like a clean button down and some clean slacks and shoes. Correct shoe, not flip-flops, bro. If you can wear a trench coat, but you can't be wearing a fucking anime t-shirt. That's so if anyone in here is currently dressed like that and I'm making you very sad, I'm doing it out of love. This is tough love. This is tough love. I'm telling you, the trench coat on its own, sure. Well, not on its own, but then, you know. There's nothing wrong with a trench coat. There's nothing wrong necessarily. Sometimes, some anime shirts, there is something wrong. There doesn't have to be anything wrong with these pants. There doesn't have to be anything wrong with flip-flops. That you don't, if you're currently thinking about it, don't do that. Don't do that. I would say that there are some articles of clothing that require a lot of skill to work with. And I think the trench coat is one such example. I think you have to, that's like an advanced item. You know, in like video games where they'll be like hero difficulty 1 star, hero difficulty 5 stars or whatever. That's like a 5-star fashion piece. Like you need to have a good understanding of fashion to be able to work that in with your wardrobe. So that wasn't a, well, that what I just showed you, that TikTok was a bit. This was not, as far as I can tell, a bit, considering that this guy actually got arrested. And then here's like, I guess the footage of him breaking in.
Where the fuck is she? Huh? Victor, you around? Huh? You like raping little girls, bitch? Huh? You fucking try me, I swear to God, I'll fucking kill you. Do you understand me? You might. Get the fuck out of my fucking house! You man! You think you can fucking shot me, motherfucker? I will save that little girl, you bitch! There's no fucking girl. You fucking liar! I can hear her. I can fucking hear her. Fucking hear you, bitch! You son of a bitch! I'll fucking kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
This is the shit, by the way. By the way, this is actually the shit that makes me like guns and gun control in this country, or wanting that in this country. Because this is someone who, in my opinion, you are 100% well within your right to shoot. Like, actually, there's no if and or but about this. I'm sorry. That's not even, it's just not a question for me. But that's also why I'm pro gun control, because in an ideal world, that guy would never be able to get a gun. That guy would fail every gun check, every fucking test that could possibly exist to make sure that the people who actually do need guns have guns. This is insane. How do you manage to get inside? As far as I can tell, there isn't good reporting on it. Also, yeah, this is a Ring camera psyop. They're trying to make up for the last time that they tried to promote their Ring cameras. Was it at the Super Bowl and it was cringe as hell? Listen, guys, there are other cameras you can get that are not Ring. Ring sends all of your data directly to the police. Don't get a Ring camera. Getting cameras is not a bad idea. Getting a camera, not a bad idea at all. Not a bad idea at all. But just don't get Ring. ... Yeah, no, it's already, from my understanding, it's already just too, honestly, genuinely low Kirk. Okay, this is just what I do personally. But I'm sure that there's a better way to set this up. It's called closed circuit television for a reason. When I leave my apartment for like a day or two, I like to look at my cats to see that they're doing okay. I usually have like a friend that can come and check in on them in case anything happens. But I like to just make sure they're okay. Their cats are like, they have each other for company, and they have like dry food and water. They have a water fountain, and they have a litter robot. So they don't really, it's not like they're not going to explode because I'm gone for 2 days, right? So I like to set up cameras just to make sure that they're okay and just to look at them and stuff. And I'm going to be honest, I just set up my fucking Logitech cameras. I have a spare PC and I set up my Logitech cameras, and that's it. It's that simple. And I just record it on my computer locally. So there are other ways. You don't need to get a Ring camera. There are, and that's just like me putting this shit together myself, right? Like you don't fucking need a Ring camera. I don't recommend getting a Ring camera when they literally send all of their information directly to the fucking local precinct. You should get cameras that actually locally record instead of, or that you have, and you can confirm only have access to that. Because, yeah. Aren't webcams really vulnerable? I mean, only if you're streaming it somewhere. Like, how is a webcam going to be, genuinely, how is a webcam going to be vulnerable if I'm recording on a PC that has no internet? Right, it needs to be closed circuit? Yeah. Surely, Hackermans. You're thinking of unsecured IP cams? Yeah. No, only the devices they're connected to. If you get got at that point, the device was already compromised. Yeah, listen, I'll be honest. Cybersecurity is not my specialty. But I'm pretty sure at that point, it's not the webcam, it's the computer. I don't think it's the Logitech webcam at that point. It's probably the computer. But who linked this random ass photo? Oh, this is the trend. Look, see, I'm telling you guys. Trench coats, This, I'll be honest, okay? I'm sorry to be rude. This fit does not working. This fit is not working. Trench coats are like an S tier item, but you have to pair it correctly. You have to pair it correctly. Otherwise, you just look like this. There's no people. This is a common misconception about fashion that if you're hot enough, it'll work. No, no, wrong. Hard disagree. Hard disagree. Okay. No. Trench coat, anime tee. Like, it's brutal. It's brutal. It's brutal. Brutal stuff. I don't even know if that's photoshopped or not, but that totally does look like something he would wear.
Man, hurry the fuck up, because I'm gonna drag his ass out. I'm telling you. Who are you talking to, bitch? Who are you talking to, bro? Get the fuck, stand on the fucking ground. Who the fuck do you think you are? My name is Harry Dresden. Get the fuck out of my house. Why do I hear screaming? There's no one up there. Get the fuck out of my third room, bro. Walk the fuck out. What's the third room? Walk the fuck out. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a chance right now, man. What's the third room, bro? I'm giving you a fucking chance. Get the fuck out of my house. What's the third room, bro? I'm telling you, get the fuck out of my house. Please. Just answer the question. Get the fuck out of my house. Just answer the question, please. There's no one in there. There's 3 rooms, man. I don't know who you are. You better get the street at 1797 Co-op Drive. I don't know who you're talking about, man. Why do I hear screaming? Are you military? Yes. Okay. Can you help me out? Okay. Yes. I understand what you're going through right now. Yes. Can you step outside? Yes, sir. Thank you.
Wow, dude. This guy has more self-control than literally every single member of the police force combined. Wow. That's amazing. Oh my God. There is so much restraint. I don't mean to be like a stupid dumb fuck American or whatever, but as like an average as a civilian or as like an individual or whatever you would classify as someone who is not necessarily authorized to have a gun for duty, if this guy shot him, I would think it was totally reasonable. I'm sorry. You don't know what the fuck a crazy person's gonna do that's like breaking into your house. I don't want random people to die for no reason, but also if someone breaks into your house and is clearly violent, I will never judge someone for that. Like that's God forbid there are other people in your house that are actually at danger. And this guy, this random civilian, this random dude, de-escalated with a fucking shovel. Holy shit.
Thank you for asking. There's something going on this street, bro. Bro, everything's fine. Please step outside. Okay. Well, sit there. Sit on the ground, please. Yes, sir. Okay? How you doing today, sir? Don't move. Move. Don't move. Sir, come here. Come on in. Sir, come here. Okay. Yeah, it's over now, bro. How you doing? There's a little girl trapped in this house. Can you go check her, please?
So did he become like convinced that this random dude was like, because he describes her as his daughter. He says like, "Where's your daughter?" Did he like think that did he like have a mental break? Is this like a psychotic episode where he thought he needed to like save this dude's daughter or something? I don't really. Again, this happened like literally last night, so there isn't a whole lot of information on this. Or it happened yesterday. I'm guessing he is having a psychotic episode. He's probably hearing voices or something. As he said, I can hear her. Well, you don't even have to be hearing voices to say that. I feel like you get a little too zooted and you start hearing voices. Like it doesn't inherently have to be. This can literally just be a random ass episode. Man, that's meth behavior? Yeah, I don't this is
Fairfield Police, is anybody inside?
classic police officers showing up after the hard work is over. Classic. Classic.
Fairfield Police Department.
When he entered the house, he said, "You like raping girls," and said, "I heard a girl," so maybe he thought he was being a hero or something.
They said they were not inside. Fairfield Police Department. Copy.
Yeah, that's insane. This is insane. This is an insane video. Fucking dog shit ass police, sorry. What was this? What happened? This guy showed up at this other dude's house and started screaming about where his daughter is, and then he broke into the house and then he got arrested. What a fucking insane... I'm glad that no one was harmed because we can all at least laugh at this fucking screenshot. The last thing my chicken nuggets see before they die. Oh my god.